ability. Okay. That again.
This was much easier than free climbing.
Wait a... I couldn't go... Wait. I was supposed to go that way. Ooh, more essence. Could always use more of those. Should have checked the other side of the ship, but too late for that.
Boy, if only you had some sort of gun that made portals.
Trying to hook. There. Was there a... No. No, there wasn't.
Renato wondered if his future self had commissioned these poles.
Oil right here. And... Yeah. Yeah, probably. Maybe I should try my ice sword.
That is a very cool sword, thought Renato. No, seriously. He couldn't feel his paw anymore. But the more he thought about it, and he had so much more time to think about it now that he was not worrying about battle, killing the Emperor would not change anything. Another would take his place. Perhaps Zenobia. Perhaps the Speaker of the Rebel Council, and power would corrupt them too, and death would make grief, and grief would lead to hatred. He must lead by example. Reject the violence. Reject the desire to create violence. But how?
Yeah, the question is how.
He was creating employment for. Truly, he was a job creator.
Sad part about monarchy. You always gotta find the right person that's not gonna go insane over power. Or that want more power. Stop that. Trying not to swing freaking random. Wait. No, 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 no.
Don't be shy.
How did... Here, hook. There. Wait, what? Hook. No. Dude. Dude. Hook. There. Did it say it would have a chance to hook the shield or not? Because it didn't do it like automatically.
Whee!
Ugh, that was close. Interesting camera angles. Please no. Oh. Oh great, a buffer. Ugh. Get out of here with that. Ow. Ow, you hurt, buddy. You hurt. How long does your buff last? God. Ow. Should have countered. That should have went into the combo, but okay. They don't stop coming, they don't stop coming.
Finally, he came to the Emperor's ship. The path behind him was strewn with dead ravens. The path to enlightenment. His mistake, he realized, was trying to change the world. The world would spin and the wheel would revolve whether he strove against it or not. What he had to do was nothing. He had attained enlightenment. He sat down, adopted a full lotus position, and began to meditate. And all around him, the warriors stopped fighting too. They knew. They could feel his enlightenment. They gave up fighting, dropped their weapons, and became his disciples.
What?
No, just kidding. The nearest raven stabbed him with a sword and then chopped off his head. I might not have thought this through. Thought Renado's head as it rolled around the deck and died.
I guess this is what I get for trying to be peaceful, huh?
He was still alive. Again. And still only flying away from burning Ubar. Had he lived that adventure? Or only dreamt it? Had he really died? It felt so real, not like a dream at all. And he'd lost again. Oh, he hated that. But he had made different choices. And he'd lost in a different way. It was the book, wasn't it? Oracles showed you your destiny. But this was showing him different ways he could die miserably. Thanks a bunch, book, he thought. But these were destinies that he did not have to fulfill. But he'd learn another true thing. The Iblis Stone was evil. It would try to corrupt anyone who used it.
I didn't choose to meditate. Well, yeah, I actually did. I actually did. The Iblis Stone, it whispers and corrupts. On a hunch, Ronaldo fed it to the Skyripper's core, silenced the stone, yet its power was intact. Baffled, Ronaldo brought the gem to wise scholars. The stone feeds on pain and killing a sentient being, they said. Too much pain can overload the core. Find inner peace, they argued. For the first time in his life, Ronaldo listened to the wise advice. Long story short, meditation, doubt, empathy, joy. He was ready for battle, but he fought on. He understood the futility of war. He had found enlightenment. He had sat down on the battlefield and began to meditate until a nearby raven chopped his head off. A hero who transcends being a hero to become one with everything. Oh, it's funny. That's funny.
But that meant there must be a destiny where he survived and won, right? Otherwise, what was the point? And with that, the book's pages fluttered back once more to the beginning, and the clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Or so a scholar in the mountains had told him. Surely the weapon that banished the lost gods could defeat the Emperor. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Iblis stone was hidden there.
Where is icons and besides the choices are already made? That's interesting.
User into a bloodthirsty monster. Maybe he could find a way to use it. To take its power without surrendering to its wickedness. And also, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing. Of course, Renato had a pretty strong suspicion that Lapino had betrayed the rebellion. But could Renato really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
You know what? I made both choices. Let's go for Sky Ripper.
Every child knew about the Sky Ripper. The Transcendent Emperor had buried its pieces. What could have brought them to light? This Emperor, Isengrim III, had once been kind.
Emperor reception.
And now he was conducting secret, obscene rituals to bring back the lost gods. Had he, somehow, summoned the long-lost components of...
Hold on a second. Let me... Right, audio, music. Everything's up. Let's see here. Brightness. Dialogue. Just making sure of some stuff. Okay.
Legendary weapon out of the deep places of the earth. It was more than Renato could fathom. But if he could find a legendary weapon, he would use it. As he set foot on the island, Renato couldn't help feeling a bit curious. Was Lapino still waiting to be rescued? No. He was probably drinking champagne with the ravens. Did ravens drink champagne? Did rabbits? Renato felt oddly thirsty, come to think of it. Why had he chosen the Sky Ripper? Renato never made plans that required constant vigilance. He was a hero. He didn't think too much. He just went with his gut and hoped it all worked out. The Sky Ripper was a long shot. He'd have to devote himself to it. No side journeys, no rescuing old friends. That was against his nature. Could he stick with it?
Get the Sky Ripper. I guess, like, the icon beside the dialogue is what he thinks after I've made the choice of saving Lapino.
You know what's not? A new sword.
Oh, there's nothing over here. Okay. No chest or anything. Nothing hidden. Okay.
This is why heroes are called dashing, Renato thought. See? Dashing? Get it?
I don't have enough for any of these, so might as well. Cost energy. Okay.